welcome back to Hangar 51. What's up, guys? How you doing tonight? So, thought I'd do a quickie show because I don't have that much to talk about. But, Shadow, what's up? EQ, guys, how you doing, man? Good to see you. I'm alive. I'm not only alive, but I am also alive. Hey, Lyndon, what's up? JCB, good to see you. Rich M, hey, how you guys doing, man? So, we got a few things to talk about. I'll wait for a few more people to get here. I know, Shadow, but I got so much to do. I'm still working on the motorcycle. The clutch isn't working, and it was a slimy, gooey mess. So I pulled the slave cylinder apart today and rebuilt it. I bought two rebuild kits, a slave cylinder and a master cylinder. And I'm working on the master cylinder right now, and I need to get back on it. So, and I haven't been flying, so just don't have time, and I can't afford to drive all the way out to the flying field, to be honest with you. What I'm going to do is build a little trailer. I have the trailer already, you know, but I used to use it for my race tires when I was autocrossing. And I probably still will, but I'm going to make it multitask now. And I'm going to build a small, well, not that small, but I'm going to put an aluminum box on the trailer so I can tow it behind the motorcycle. So I can throw 2 or 3 planes in it, some batteries and stuff, and go to the flying field on the bike and fly a few things and then come back home. Because I just can't afford to drive out to the flying field with gas prices the way they are. So I'm trying to get the bike back on the road. So the slave cylinder's all done and back on the bike, and now I got the master cylinder almost completely apart, cleaning it up and get that fixed and back on the bike. And if that's a go, the bike's running great and everything else works. There's a bulb out. I mean, silly shit I'm not worried about, but everything works. So if I can get the clutch working, it's rideable. I'll mount the new tires I have and put all the body work back on it, and I can ride it. So so that's what I'm focusing on right now, guys. I want to get the bike running so I have at least 2 vehicles to drive, because I can't stand this one vehicle shit, man. It sucks. I've never in my life since I started driving only had one vehicle, and I just can't handle it. You know, you're trying to work on one, you need the other one to go run parts or whatever, and I don't have that right now, and it makes it very hard to work on vehicles when the one you're working on is the only one that works. So yeah, so I think I'm pretty close. I couldn't figure out how to take the master cylinder apart, but I went and watched a YouTube video, and I don't know, it wasn't very helpful. Well, let me say it wasn't very good, but I think it was helpful. So I think I know how to get it apart now. I'm kind of surprised it works that way, but I don't care. If this guy was right, which I'm kind of doubting he is, but we'll see, then I can get it apart and clean it up, rebuild it, and we'll be good. So, so let me see here. What are we saying? Wreckham Roy, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Mike Keller, wow. Good to see you, man. Yeah, you had to do the slave on your Goldwing, yeah. Yeah, the slave was pretty easy to rebuild. I cleaned that up. Got it all working. I'm sure it's working right. I won't know until I get the master working, but I'm pretty certain that there's nothing wrong with the slave now. It wasn't very bad. The piston was stuck. The bleed holes were plugged, and that could have been a problem. That would keep it from letting the air get through the piston to bleed it. So I'm hoping that So that I'm hoping that's going to fix it. There's not many moving parts in the sleeve, so it's kind of easy to fix that one. Thank you, Lyndon. I appreciate that. I think there's a mosquito in here chasing me, and that's why I've got the zapper out. I know you guys missed that. So, oh, Roy, what's up? What do we got here? Oh, I hate it when I get these stupid Instagram messages right in the middle of my stream. Thank you so much. So what else is going on? EQ, Litz. Thank you for the shirt purchase there, buddy. What do you think? Is the logo on the chest too big? It looked like it might be too big on the front of the shirt. I can adjust that. So if you think that's too big, let me know. I think it's too big. I think I need to make it smaller. It looked right on the shirt when I did it, but you know, when I saw it on your shirt, I said, "Wow, God, that thing's big." So, Victor, what's up? Splash 2. Oh no. I don't know if I want to know, Victor. Do we want to know what happened? What God, no. Oh my God. No, you like yours? Okay, cool, good. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. I'll be honest, guys. I really did put a lot of work into that shirt. And I'm wearing mine, so I'll give you a little audience of that. I really put a lot of work into it. I like it. I think it looks pretty good. And I think, Litz, you were flying the airplane that's on the shirt, I think. The Tomcat and your F-18. You crashed them both? Is that what Splash 2 means? That was how I took it. Oh, you had many great flights on the 18 before that. Okay, well, good. That's good to know. Hopefully you got your money's worth out of it. All right, so let's start with the elephant in the room for you guys that were on David Yourself show. I bought a Turban airplane. Now, before you guys get too crazy, I'm not positive I'm going to put a Turban in it. I might put an EDF in it. But it's a Phoenix model that Tower Hobbies is selling, and it's on sale till tonight, midnight. 15% off, which is about $142 off. If you sign up for the Premier, it's $10. You'll get 4 times the points. Okay. Now that kit comes with everything except servos and the turbine. It comes with everything else: the exhaust tube, all the hardware, the fuel tank, the retracts, the retract control box, everything. I mean, it's all there. Everything you need is in the box except servos and the turbine itself. And it was $800. Now I did all the comparing, and it's a composite, balsa plane. It's not foam, and it's pretty big. 68 inches wingspan on a jet. It's pretty big. So I pulled the trigger on it because I can always sell it if I change my mind. I haven't coughed up the money for the turbine yet, so we're going to take it slow. And like I said, I could put 105 millimeter EDF in it, change the tube to a bigger tube for the EDF, drop the EDF in it, and it'll fly fine. And it'd be a lot cheaper than the turbine. Now, Bo's got several turbines now, and I think he'll probably sell me one of the motors out of his cheap, because he ain't flying them, and he got turbo nuts. Victor, it's from Phoenix Models is who built, who builds the kit, and Tower's selling it. So if you go there right now, guys, and I can put it up. Actually, let me do that. I think I can do that. Let's try this. Let's see if I can make that work. So if you sign up for the points, you get 4 times the points by paying $10, right? So the points are enough to pay for the servos I bought. I bought some high-tech, high torque, high speed, high torque Metal Gear servos. I think they're digital. They were normally $46 a piece. But with my points that I got from the plane, stupid me, I forgot to sign up for the Premier before I bought it. So I only got regular points, but the regular points were still enough to knock $95 off the servos. Plus they're on sale also, so I got another $55 on that. So I saved $142 on the plane, I saved $150 on the servos, for a grand total of just over $1,000 for everything but the turbine. And it's a big damn jet, and everything's there. I did all the research from what Banana's selling, what HSD is selling, and in jets, and even their foam jets come out to more money than this. So I think I'm pretty happy with the purchase. I think it's going to be a decent jet. The people that reviewed it said it flies fantastic. So, and Victor, you probably know. Have you seen somebody flying one of those? What do you think of it? Where's my, there we go. George, what's up? I'm glad you're here. I wanted to run that off you. I want to bounce that off you as well. So, George, did you hear I bought a turbine jet? Thank you, Randy. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's, we'll see. Like I said, I haven't committed to putting a turbine in it yet. We're gonna wait and see. But, the jet's complete, and like I said, I can easily adapt it to an EDF. So that's not a problem at all. Okay, George, so let me let you in on it. Right now, this until midnight tonight, so you guys have a few more hours if you want to get on this deal. Tower has a Phoenix an EAB Hawk on sale, $142 off. So it's complete. It has everything in the box except servos and the turbine. And they also have servos on sale that I think are more than good enough. They're high-tech servos. They were $46. They're Metal Gear, high speed, high torque. I believe they're digital. And I needed 8 of them. So if I'd have done the points thing, they would have been free. But stupid me, I forgot to do that. So yeah, it's a Phoenix makes the model for Tower. 68-inch wingspan. So it's pretty big, and I think I don't know. We'll see. When I get it here, I'll put it together, and I'll show it to you, and then I'll have my eye on the lookout for a turbine. We'll see what we can do. I might even be able to, I'm sure George might have he might have a line out, a used one, a good used one maybe I could pick up. I'm sure he can make a couple of phone calls for me. Ray! What's up? It's the hang on a second. I'm going to have it on the screen here in a second. It's the BAE Hawk from Tower. It's made by Phoenix. They've got it on. It's the only thing they have on sale right now in jets or anything. And it's an ARF, but it comes with everything: the retracts, the controller for the retracts, the fuel tank, the tube for the turbine, all the hardware. It's all ball link connectors. It comes with everything. It's a complete, just servos and the turbine. It already bought the servos because they were on sale too. So I bought high torque, metal gear, high speed, high torque, digital, and saved $142 on the jet, $150 on the servo. I could have had the servos for free if I hadn't been a dumbass and not bought the $10 Premier Saver Group purchase for $10. And then I would have got 4 times the points, which would have been enough to pay for the servos flat out. So I'm a dumbass. I wasn't going to sign up for it because I wasn't planning on buying any airplanes. So I just figured, well, that'd be $10 out the window because I ain't buying nothing. And then I bought something, but I decided to purchase it before I, signed up for because I completely forgot. So I'm a dumbass. What can I say? Oh, so I'm having all kinds of slow problems tonight. It actually said I had no internet service on it for a while. I'm sitting here waiting, and that's why I was late, guys. I'm sitting here. What do you mean I don't have service? It's hardwired. God damn it! It's not, Wi-Fi. What the fuck? And then it finally loaded. I was, so I don't know what the hell was going on there. So for you guys that can't search it up, I'm going to put it up for you so you can see what it is. The BA Hawk turbine from Phoenix Models. It's loading right now, finally. The color scheme's okay, but I might change it. Not a lot, but I might make it look more like the Navy Marine trainer scheme than this. I guess this is a Swiss scheme, and it's not bad. I'm not committed to changing it. We'll see. I'll get a look at it first, and then we'll see. Once it's here, I can play around with it. Okay, here it is. So, like I said, 68-inch wingspan, 68 point something. So that's pretty big for a jet, guys. I mean, I don't know if you guys, the giant FMS Mustang is 63 inches. Okay, and that's a Mustang. Now, a swept wing jet that's 68 inches, that's a pretty big airplane. It's very light. It's all composite, balsa and composite, so it's not going to be heavy at all. I think it's pretty ridiculous. 68.9 inches. They had the weight. I think it's only like 14 pounds or something. Flying weight. So it's not heavy at all. Hell, my Mustang's 11 or 12 pounds depending on the battery I put in it. That's 1700 Mustang. So yeah, it's so a jet at 14 pounds is not heavy. The wing loading's good. I looked they have all the stats. I compared it to everything else out there, and I thought this was pretty cool. And there's a flight video you can watch. It seemed to fly pretty good. Yeah, so I did it, and like I said, I'm not committed to it being a jet yet. I might just make it an EDF. It just depends. David yourself! House, what's up? Didn't I just... Is that deja vu? Didn't I just see you somewhere? Were you just at Publix or something? Were we shopping together? I forget. Algernon, what's up? So, Gooniac says the plane flies good. You saw the Turban version fly. Yeah, well, that's what this one is. I just may make it an EDF. We'll see. I honestly think they recommended a 60, George, in the ad there, I think. Or somebody said that no, I think it was in the comments. A guy said he put a 60 in it. It flew great. So yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. You know, Miko over there in maybe Miko can hook me up on a Turban also. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not in a big hurry, guys. This is Keith Christie. What's up? You didn't miss nothing on my show either. Yeah, 60 to 100, right, Vic? Yep. So I'm sorry, Vic. You probably answered that question, but answer it again for me. Yeah. So have you seen one fly out where you are? Do you like it? You know, does the people fly it? They like it? Have you seen one? Did the gear look good? Yeah, the gear looks great. There's a picture on the webpage that has a breakdown of everything. And then there's several other pictures of different parts of the airplane. They're showing canopy open and the hatch open so you can see inside the plane and stuff. But yeah, the gear looks like it's all aluminum. It looks like it's probably made by HSD. It looks like it's all machined aluminum landing gear, from what I could tell. You know, it's all silver. It looks just like the stuff that HSD puts out. So yeah, I think that's probably what it is. This is version 2, I guess, because a couple of guys in the comments, when you read the reviews, they said that they upgraded the plane and then they really liked the new one much better than the other one. You have not seen one, okay, Vic. But yeah, I think. I don't know. I had a wild hair up my ass today, and it's a 2-day sale. It's still on sale if you guys want to look into it. Like I said, buy the Premier thing for $10. You get 4 times the points. You can get a huge discount on the plane and on the servos, and it's you're going to have everything but the turbine for right around $1,000. If you do the 4 times points, it'll be even less than that. It'll be under $1,000. I ended up paying $1,000 because I'm too stupid to take my own advice. So, what can I say? So anyway, that's the Turban news. It'll be here next week, I'm sure. It'll ship. It was free shipping on everything. The battery, the service was free shipping. The plane was free shipping. Paid some sales tax. The sales tax went way down on the servos because I used $150 worth of points and the discount because the servos were on sale too. So that knocked the tax way down, and yeah, so it was a good deal. You know, almost a $300 savings, and for a pretty big composite jet. So, and Phoenix has a pretty good reputation. I've seen their stuff. So they're not a fly-by-night company. They're pretty good stuff. I think I'm going to get my money's worth. You know, the jet was only $800. So thanks, George. So you think I did all right on that one? You think that might not be a bad one? I'm only going to buy one, guys. One turbine's enough. I'm going to, even if I do put a turbine in it, I'm going to set it up so I can put an EDF in it too. you know, just swap out the tube and the turbine for the fan. And so if I want to take it to, say, like Birmingham, where they can't fly turbines, all I got to do is swap it before I go, and when I get there, I can still fly it as an EDF, and then put the turbine back in it when I'm going to go fly it somewhere. I can fly it as a turbine, so it'll be multi-purpose. You know, it's not going to be hard. A plane like this is not hard to do a swap like that. It'll be very easy to do the swap. So, oh, do they? Oh, I didn't know. I assumed they didn't, George. I don't know. Haven't been there. Tried to go, didn't make it. Sorry. So yeah, if they allow it, well, that'd be great. That'd be even better. Because I guess we're going there sometime this year, if not more than once. Everybody seems to really like it there. Scott's a great guy. I really wanted to go. I'm going to have a lot of PTO time this year with the new job, so I think I already have. I think I already have over a week paid vacation time coming to me already, and by the time any kind of, you know, I'll definitely have time to go to an event, you know, with my paid time off. So I'm looking forward to that. The next thing on the horizon right now is a vehicle. I'm trying to buy a Chevy Avalanche, you know, an old one, you know, a 02. I really want an 06 if I can get one. The research I did said the 06 was the most reliable of all the years of the Avalanche. So I've been on the hunt for an 06, found several. Some of them have been reasonably priced. I mean, I just haven't saved enough money yet. I need another paycheck. So 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks, I'll have enough money to buy the truck. So my next paycheck, I'll have enough money to buy what I want. So when that happens, I hope there's still some good ones out there. You know how that goes. So we're gonna do an unboxing, guys. The C-130 showed up yesterday. They both left Horizon. I'm sorry, Tower. Yeah, I bought these at Tower. Was it Tower? Yeah. They both left Tower at the same time. One got here, the other one is lost. It hasn't moved since Thursday. This one got all the way here yesterday, but the other one is somewhere still in Oregon. I don't know. It missed the airplane somehow. I don't know. But anyway, so I got one of them. So we're gonna unbox it right now. It's a big damn box. So I think this is still on sale too, if I remember right. At Hobby King, $100 off, guys. Pretty good deal. So if you guys want a big C-130, it's 1600 millimeter, 4 engine, you know, 4 ESCs. You can't, you know, for $299, guys, 4 engines, 4 ESCs, you know, lights, retractable gear, way cooler than the EC 1500 that was $399 and did not come with retractable gear. It has lights, but no retracts. This has got full retracts with doors. Even, you know, the main gear goes straight up. You know, there's 4 wheels, and they go straight up, and then the belly pan closes up, and the thing cleans up beautifully. So yeah, pretty cool. So I had to pull the trigger on it. I didn't really want I wanted the Coast Guard scheme, not the civilian scheme, but the civilian scheme is the only one that's on sale. So I had to go with the civilian scheme. So I'll probably repaint it. I don't know yet. Probably. I don't know if I'll put the Coast Guard scheme on it. I'm thinking I'm either going to do maybe a camo on it, or maybe the all gray Air Force scheme. I've got the decals from the EC 1500, so I can. I hope I don't knock something over here. So I can. I've got the decals to already do a whatever scheme. Either I can either do the full gray or the camo, and I have Army, Air Force, Marines, Navy. I have all those decals. I use the Coast Guard, so on the EC 1500. So I still have the Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marine decals available. So I can make it any one of those. So I'll probably do that. But I'm going to fly it first. I learned my lesson. You don't modify the airplane until you've maiden it and everything's good. So I'm not going to do anything until it's been maiden and flying. And then we'll make a decision what we're going to do. All right. Let me get that up there. All right. And we're way behind on my thing here, so let's get that caught up. Okay. All right. So the first thing, that box is blocking my light. Gotta fix that. Let me move that. That's not good. All right. Put it over there. Much better. So here's what it looks like. All taped in there, nice and snug, bug in a rug. Do the U.S. Air Force version. Yeah, I probably will. That was my first thought. I was kind of thinking Army as a shout out to Dave's RC, so I was kind of thinking that one. Yeah, KC, exactly, a KC-130, right, that'd be cool. All right, so let's get some of this out of here. This is a lot of airplane, guys, for $299, especially in today's economy with how much these airplanes are going for. Man, how do you pass up a plane this big, 4 engines, for $299, free shipping? It came out of the Oregon warehouse, free shipping. Typical Hobby King. I wish they'd get their shit together. So I tried to order both planes at the same time. The free shipping went away. Both planes by themselves are free shipping. If you order them together, then it says call for pricing. What the hell is that? I mean, how stupid is that? So I had to put 2 separate orders in to get my the Yak 11 and the C-130 because they wouldn't ship them both at on the same order. It said call for pricing. You'll put them in the cart by themselves. Both of them are free shipping. So, and this is not the first time I've had this issue with Hobby King. It's just one of their stupidity. Had a similar issue with the Avro Lancasters that I bought. I tried to put 4 in the cart. Same thing, call for pricing. But I put 3 in the cart, free shipping. So, like I said, I don't know. They're just crazy. So this thing's already silver, mostly. The wings are totally silver. Let's get a wing out of the bag. Is the bag open? open on either side? No. Hermetically sealed for your protection. So let's pull the wing out. Very nice. All the tapes covering up all the wiring. Motors are in there. They look very similar to the motors in the Lancaster. Big. Ooh, look at those. They're submerged. The ailerons are submerged ailerons. They're you know, like a real aileron. Beautiful. Very nice. Big control horns, big hinges, all securely glued. Very nice. Servos installed on the flap. Dual flaps, inner and outer flaps, 2 separate servos. They're not connected. They each have their own servo. And the horns are already installed and the ball links are installed. I have to install the ball link on the aileron, but everything else there is installed. The motors are installed, cowls are on. There's a little bit of foam, little foam wonkiness here on this cell here. Very minor, not a big deal. I can live with that. Not upset about that. Look at the size of this wing spar. Holy crap, guys. I mean, that thing is huge. It's it looks to be carbon fiber. But it's a big damn tube. So, all right, let me set that here. Got tons of foam packing in here, guys. There's no possible way this thing could get damaged. I mean, there's just foam after foam after foam. All this foam, 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 foam. Other wing. Don't see any damage. Everything looks fine. The way it's packed, I don't know how it can have any damage on it. If it had been damaged before they packed it, because there's no way it got damaged in the packing. So we'll just set that over here. Get that out of the way. When I get to the fuselage, more foam. More foam. Tail feathers. Wow, that's kind of cool. Same thing, the elevators are submerged, hinged. Very nice. Counterbalancers on the ends of it. Let me take it out of the bag. This is pretty cool. So guys, I know, I didn't buy Hobby King for a long time. I know. But they've really stepped up their game. Way better than everybody else. And the pricing's good, and the quality of this stuff is much better. So, so I'm giving them another chance. Stuart says if we have a problem to call him. If I have a problem with anything, I can call Jeff and get his number and call him. He says he'll take care of it. So I'm going to hold Stuart to his word. And if we have a problem with dead servos or any of that kind of crap, I'm gonna give him the chance to make it right for me. But yeah, so far, I mean, this isn't the first thing I bought from Hobby King. I've bought a couple of things recently, and I gotta tell you, man, they've really stepped up their game. They really have. I'm very impressed with what they've been putting out lately. It's not bad at all. Here's the rudder. Another submerged hinge, beautiful. Civilian scheme. Not crazy about the civilians, but a little paint will make her what she ain't. So, very nice. I don't see any lights on the tail. Oh, almost lost it. Yeah, no, I don't see any lights on this. So no lights on the tail, but the wings got lights. Got a big light panel right here out on this wingtip here. I'm assuming there'll be a landing light. I think the landing light was on the gear, if I remember right. But yeah, there's a big landing light, or nav light out there on the wing. Everything, it's all got, look at this, guys. Plug-in wings. Look. No wires to plug in the receiver. It plugs in. It's got a plug for all of the, the connections. So you just plug the wing in, put 2 bolts, 2 screws in it, and you're ready to go. So that's awesome. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's set the tail there. Let's get the fuselage out. Is this open? Oh, this is open. Good. All right. So here's the creme de la creme. So here are the props. Got the props here. 2 more, I'm sure, here. They're counter-rotating, guys, so that's cool. You know, they're all counter-rotating. Very nice. Got some more hardware here. What do we got here? A couple of foam pieces. Scale detail, like a radar dome or something. I don't know, something there. We've got spinner backs are there, and then the spinner cones, I think, are here. I think that's what this is. No, this is, what is this? It's heavy. Maybe some counterweight. Looks like stick-on weights, maybe. Some other, all the ball links, all that crap is in this bag. There's this red dish. I don't know what that is offhand. I don't see the spinners for the oh, are they on the props? Yeah, they're on the props. That's where they are. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what this red dome is, but it's something, you know, scale detail. But there's all the hardware. Nicely packaged. Very nice. And that's everything in the box. So we'll set that down here for a second. So here's what I love. Look at this. Look at the landing gear. This is the mains, okay? These doors cover them up, just like, and that's exactly how the real one is. So the door rolls open and the gear comes down out of it, and they close up. And look at this; it's just perfectly smooth here. Same thing with the nose gear. There's dual doors. This door here goes down. This one actually stays parallel to the fuselage and slides back behind the wheel, and then the wheel comes down. So this one sits like an airfoil behind the wheel, you know, suspended off the fuselage a little bit, and then and the one in the front just folds straight down. And just a really nice setup. A lot of detail on it. Oh, look at that! Isn't that cute? There's little windows here. There's only 2 on this side, and then 3 on this side. Figure that one out. So there's 3 windows on this side. This is the cargo door. I think, yeah, this is the battery hatch. So there's the interior. Gobs of room. I mean, listen, I could put my whole arm in here. I could go all the way to the back of the plane. There's a lot of wires in the way, but it's all open. You know, and it's huge. I mean, there's tons of room in here. So, very nice. Nice wood battery tray here with Velcro. Putting your battery in it. It'd be pretty cool to put a cabin light inside this thing so that the lights, there's a window here, here, and here. 2 more back here. And then same on the other side. Except there's 3 windows in the door. There's only 2 windows on this side, but there's 3 on this side. So if you put lights inside the fuselage, it would light up these windows, which would be pretty cool. So, so pretty nice, guys. This is all plastic hardware here, where the wing bolt's on. It probably has brass, yep, it's got brass inserts for the screws. Very nice. I'm really glad I bought this. It's very nice. It's about the same size as the EC 1500. Obviously that one's 1500 and this one's 1600. So they're probably scaled to each other. You know, being that this is a 4-engine plane and the other one's a 2-engine plane, you know, I'm thinking it's probably, they're probably scaled to each other. So they'd look really cool sitting on the ground together. Big cargo bay in the cargo door in the back here. So you can put your paratroopers in it and pitch them out. So, very nice, guys. It's light. It's not heavy at all. The stuff's very light. The quality of the foam is very nice. You know, it's very smooth. You know, there's no texture to it. You can see it, but you can't feel any texture. It's absolutely smooth. And where it's painted, you can't even see the texture. There's a gray stripe on the top, and that completely hides the. And then the red and blue. This is a decal. There's a sticker. The blue and the red, white, blue stripe. That's a sticker. But this gray on top is definitely a paint. And then there's a light up on top here. There's a light there. Oh, box just fell over. Oh no, the wing is on it. Oh, don't fall down. Damn it. Hang on. Got a rescue mission. Hold on. Got to rescue the wing. Okay, got it. Almost had a crash before we got it together. All right. So yeah, so there's a lamp on the top. Is there any on the bottom? No. But I think I remember seeing them on the gear. I think there's lights, landing lights on the gear when the gear comes down, I think. I'm not positive. Don't hold me to that. Clear window on the cockpit, so you could put lights in there. You could put pilots in there. And, yeah, you could light that up. Yeah, pretty cool, guys. I like it. I really like it. It's a nice looking airplane. Hobby King did a nice job. And at $100 off, guys, I'm telling. I think it's still on sale. You guys might want to go get yourself one. It's a really, really nice airplane. You know, what can you get today for $299? I mean, nobody else is selling anything near this size for $299. So, I mean, this is a really nice airplane. There you go. That's a big tail. Very big tail. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, I'm looking at the camera. That looks really good. Wow, that's big. That's sweet. Yeah, all right, guys. Sorry, haven't been reading the chat. I'll get back to it now. But that's my unboxing of this baby. I really like it. I'm pretty excited to put it together. Take it flying. As soon as I get the bike finished, so I can ride it to work, because I got to save gas. The gas is killing me. You know, when you got a car that gets 15 to 18 miles to the gallon and a motorcycle that gets 52, you're looking at a huge savings, you know, in gas money if I can ride the bike to work every day. So that's the plan. And I'm real close. Mounting the tires will take a few, you know, an hour. And maybe 2. I'm really slowing down my old age. I hate to say that, but it's true. So once I get the master on the clutch finished, it's ready to go. You know, I mount the tires and just put all the bodywork back on it. So okay, somebody changed their name. Who is Squawk VFRC. Who are you? I know you're one of my regulars because you got a wrench, but that wasn't your name when I gave you the wrench. At least I don't think it was. Maybe it was, but I don't think so. I know I'm getting old and my mind's, gone, but... Miko, what's up? There's my Australian connection for a turban. Did you hear I bought a turban? Let me scroll back and see what else I missed. Let's do a quick scroll. Matt M, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, I could make mine, hey, Fred Barron, what's up? I could put that big gun out the side, the gunship version of the C-130 where they have that big gun hanging out the one side. We could do that. That's an EQ mod. See, if EQ had this plane, that's what he would do. I know he would put the big gun out of it. And he'd make it fire. Probably be an airsoft gun, fire bullets. He'd stand in the middle of the field, fly around everybody, and just keep shooting at it. Slap nuts! How you doing, Spence? So did you hear I bought a turban? Were you here for that? Here, let me go back to the turban. I'll show you what I bought. Hang on. I gotta do this first. Go here, and then go here, and then when it loads, I don't know why the page doesn't stay loaded. It has to reload. Come on, there we go. There, now we're almost there. It's getting close. Any moment now. Just wait for the picture to pop up. Any moment now. Anytime. Anytime you're ready. If you're ready. Maybe in the next millennium or so. It may or may not load. Are you going to load? Got the circle of death going on here. It's trying to, there it goes. It's trying to give me my points. Yeah, how many points I'm going to get for buying it. Okay. So there it is. That's what I bought. It's on sale. You know me with sales. So it's 68.9-inch wingspan. It's a pretty big jet. It's all it's a composite. It's made by Phoenix models. Comes with everything except the servos and the turbine, the gas tank, the landing gear, retracts, the controller for the retracts, all the hardware, all ball link hardware, everything's in the box. The tube for the turbine, the metal tube, everything's in the box for this plane. Everything. Just you got to supply your own servos. I already ordered my high-tech servos for it, and a turbine. So I thought it was a pretty good deal. $800. Nobody I know's got an $800. Basically a plug and play. It's close to a plug and play as you can get. I think it's $600 for the foam one, and it comes with nothing. It's just the foam. There's nothing in the box but the foam. $600. This one was $800 and came with everything. So yeah, it's I thought it was a pretty good deal. It's on sale. Save $142 on the plane. You can save another $150 on the servos that I bought. If I'd have done it the right way, the servos would have been free. I'm a dumbass. Don't do what I did. Do it smart. Pay the $9.99 for the Premier buyer's club first, then buy the airplane, because you get 4 times the points. Right now they're offering 4 times the points for Premier members. So do that. Don't do what I did. I forgot to do that. I'm a dumbass. But yeah, and like I said, I'm not completely 100%. I'd like to have a turbine, but I may just make it an EDF only. It will definitely be, I'll make it so I can have it either way for sure. If I do go turbine, I'll still make it so I can fly it at an EDF field where they won't allow a turbine. I can swap it over. So. If I say King Tech, you'll make fun. Why is King Tech not a good jet? Not a good turbine? Probably one of the what EDF would I use? It'd probably be the one that HSD sells. They're 105 EDF. Probably go with that one. I'm thinking. I don't know. Yeah, I mean that's the first one that came to mind. It seems like a nice unit. But I might look around. But yeah, they have a 105 millimeter fan that would be fine in this plane. So yeah, so I may do that. Almost for certain I will do that, because even if I make it a turbine, because some places don't let you fly turbines. Like if I go down to Imperial to fly it, they don't allow turbines there. So I could convert it back to EDF before I go, get down there and fly it, and then when I get ready to go to a turbine field, I can swap it back. You're really looking at, I mean, there's the EDF and the turbine mount exactly the same. There's 2 or 3 screws on each side of it. It just sits down into mounts, and you put the screws in. So you take the one out, put the other one in. That's simple, all right? So take the one out, take the turbine out, take the tube out, the metal heat tube for the turbine, put the plastic tube in for the EDF, mount the EDF, and then disconnect the fuel stuff, take it out, leave it in. An empty fuel tank weighs nothing, it's not a big deal. Put your ESC in there and your batteries. The batteries are going to be in it anyway to run all the electronics. So just put a little bit bigger battery in it, fly it. So yeah, I don't see an issue here at all. It'll be a pretty simple swap. In the age of the hobby I grew up in, you had to make everything, guys. Nothing was plug and play. You had to make it all. So I'm used to modifying a plane to make it do what I want it to do. Been doing it for almost 50 years now. So, it's not it's not going to be a big deal. It's going to be a piece of cake to do it. So I just wanted a big composite jet. I like the Hawk. I think the Hawk's a cool airplane. This thing looked like a decent one, from Phoenix for $800, and it came with everything. So I was pretty impressed. The wing loading's pretty good. I'll tell you, it's not bad at all. Let me go back to the page. I'll tell you what it is. They have all this. They have all the specs right there, so you can look it all up. The length, let's see here. The whole canopy comes off just like an EDF jet. All the electrics we fly, the canopy comes off the same way, the cockpit, to access inside the jet. So that's easy. Wing loading is 58.98 ounces per square inch. So that's fantastic. 836 square inches is the wing area. And let's see what the flying weight is. Let me look here. I think it had that on here. damage. Almost ready to fly. Retracts, yes. No, it doesn't say. I don't see it. I thought it said it. It might have said it somewhere else. Flying weight is somewhere. I thought. I don't know. I was looking at so many different ones. Maybe I'm confusing it with a different one, but superb flying characteristics. Superb. Wow. So, anyway, like I said, guys, it's on sale. It's still on sale till midnight. So if you guys want to do it the right way, you'll save even more money. 4 times the points, guys. Holy shit. I think you could probably buy the servos with 4 times the points and get enough to probably knock. The servos would be free. Well, no, they wouldn't. You'd have to pay for the servos to get the points, but the points would be enough to knock the price of the servos, which is $352 before the discount, or $383. So you probably get $383 worth of points knocked off the airplane. So on top of the 142 that it's on discount for. So when you look at that, now the plane, it's going to be almost $500 off. So you're only going to pay about $400 for the airplane if you do it the right way. So that's a total of about under $800 for the plane and the servos. You still just need a turbine. So pretty good deal. And when you combine the points and the sale price, it's a really good deal. All right, so what else? I'm going to put this picture up real quick to show you. I think I can slide this over. All right, come on. Come on, you bugger. There we go. Okay. So here's a picture of what's in the box. All right. So you see the thrust tube is down underneath the elevators. The retracts are to the left of them, all 3, all aluminum retracts. The controller's right there in between them. All the hardware is hanging out there under the fuselage. I mean, there's a lot of shit there, guys. And when you really look at what's all there, pretty much, there's all the bagged hardware is sitting there. It bolts together just like the HSD. What do they call that? The Viper, I think that they have. Bolts together similar to this. The nose bolts onto the fuselage. It's a 2-piece fuselage. So this one's very similar there. At the top right here, there's the retract pockets that go in the wing so that the gear go up into pockets, not just empty holes. It looks pretty good, guys. It's a good looking. It looks like it's got lenses for lights. I don't know. Let me look and see if it says if it has lights. I can't remember. I don't think it said it did, but it looks like it's got. Yeah, the fuel tank's in the picture there. It's on the left under the wing. All the carbon fiber tubes up in the left corner, top left corner. So yeah, everything's there, guys. It comes with everything you need. Strong lightweight construction, removable top hatch, removable two-piece fuselage, cockpit instrumentation. Oh yeah, it comes with the cockpit detail. There's an instrument panel, 2 pilots, all ball link. Yeah, CNC full metal suspension. That's what it says. So HSD is the only one I know that's making, you know, all aluminum. So it doesn't say it has lights that I can see, but it looks like it's got a place if you want to add them. They've already put the lenses on it for you. So I'll probably put lights on it. Yeah, it doesn't say it has lights, but it definitely looks like it's got lenses for lights. So that'll be cool. We make that work. So yeah, guys, it's I figure worst case scenario, I could probably get my money back out of it. I don't think I'll lose any money on it. So if I decide I don't want to do it, I could probably sell it and get my money back. So, what the hell? Yeah, the T45 scheme is what I think I might put on this. It wouldn't take much to change the color scheme a little bit. The red wingtips are already there. Basically, I just have to paint the tail red and then paint the red on the fuselage white. We're pretty much there. So we'll see. Not positive I'm going to do that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the color scheme it's on. It's fine. But just to be different. All right, Ray, have a good night. We'll see you later. Wow, Bill, what's up? Yeah, 15% in 10 minutes or less. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, basically. Rando Vision. What's up, Randy? I'm scrolling around here a little bit, trying to get all caught up. I'm missing all the good jokes. You guys are funny as hell. I always when I start doing show and tell, I miss the show. I'm doing all the telling, and you guys are having all the fun. So, yeah, no, I'm not going to spend that kind of money, Mike. I'm not. Listen, a big turbine like that, you know, it goes through fuel quick. So I'd rather have a smaller turbine that I can just cruise, you know, and get a longer flight time out of it. You know, the guys that are flying the turbines out at my field only fly for 5 minutes, and I know they could fly longer than that. And I'm just not a 5-minute guy. I want to fly 15. So, especially when you got a turbine that sounds as cool as that, you don't want that over in 5 minutes. So yeah, I'm planning on going with a smaller turbine and flying it, you know, to keep the weight down and flying it slow. Not You know, slow for a jet is 65, 70 miles an hour. That's pretty fast for a prop plane, but that's slow for a jet. And you know, that'll get it done. You know, I can have a good flight time going about that speed. So that's kind of my plan. That's what I'm hoping for. PayPal does every, you know, every time I buy this stuff, I put it in the 4 payment plan, which works out great. So, you know, that gives me 2 months to pay for it, you know, in 4 even, you know, payments. So it makes it really easy to, you know, afford something like this without, you know, putting it on a credit card. You know, PayPal offers that 4 payment thing for free, and I take advantage of it. Why not? You know, so yeah, it's yeah, I see that, Mike. Wingtip lenses are there. That's what it looks like to me. So should be pretty easy to put, you know, put lights in the wingtips. A hole in the top, hole in the bottom for a couple of strobe lights, maybe a red one on the bottom, a white one on the top. Maybe put a light in the tail. I don't know. We'll see. I've got my stick-on easy lights. We can always throw them on there too. So we can really light it up. I would rather not put the easy lights on it. That's, you know, I mean, they look cool in the air and everything, but when you're on the ground looking at them, they look a little cheesy, just, you know, stuck on the airplane. So, but yeah, we'll do something with it. Looking forward to it. I still have to build that other damn thing I bought. That big Royal Canadian PC-9. It's about the same size as this jet. It's huge. You know, it's got to have at least a 68-inch wing. The fuselage is 6 feet long with the tail on it. You know, it's taller. When you stand the nose on, you know, on the ground, it's taller than me. So it's a pretty big airplane. It's here somewhere. I had it out here one day. You know, I showed it to you guys. I don't know where exactly it's at the moment. Oh, the fuselage is right there. Yeah. It's a big son of a bitch. God, that thing's big. So I'm thinking the jet's going to be the same size as that. It's big. So my chat's frozen. I can't get the chat to unfreeze. And I look frozen too. Am I frozen? Or am I just staring into the oblivion? No, it's not frozen. I'm just staring. Sorry, guys. Here, I'll do my sitting jacks here so you guys know I'm not frozen. There you go. I'm looking at myself laughing. Yeah, I'm just staring up at the screen here. Not moving. Looks like I'm frozen. But my chat is frozen. I can't get my chat to scroll down, which sometimes happens when I scroll up looking. So it'll recover in a minute. So I can't see exactly what you're saying at this very moment, but it'll come back. I'll get it back in a minute. In the meantime, yeah, I'm not frozen. So sure wish I could read the chat though. Come on. Let's get with the program here. Maybe if I do this, and then back to this, it'll reload maybe. So not a real exciting show, guys. Good to see y'all. You know, been in here for what, an hour and a half? Yeah, now I think, right? 9:30. Didn't Dave go off at 8? Or yeah, I think he was on from 6 to 8, wasn't he? Right. So yeah, I've been on almost an hour and a half. And if I had done any flying, oh, damn it! I forgot to bring it out. I wanted to show you the Publix battery pack. 36 AAA batteries in this tub for $9.99. 36 AAA bat. Now the AA's I think are either the same price or close to it. 36 AA's in a bigger tub. They're either like $9.99 or $12.99. I don't remember. They didn't have any of those. I had to buy a 20 pack. I forget how much I paid for the 20 pack. But yeah, if you guys haven't tried the batteries from Publix, they're not bad. They work. They seem to work pretty good. I haven't had one leak yet, so that alone is impressive for me. You know, the fact that that the batteries aren't leaking is huge. So I've bought them before, and I just bought the AAA's. Well, actually, I bought both, but I didn't get my tub of AA's. I had to buy a 20 pack of AA's and the tub 36 AAA's, which is great because these flashlights all take AAA batteries. Those little flashlights. I just got 4 for Christmas, and then the head. I got 2 head unit flashlights and 4 of the little flashlights, and they were so I have a huge use for the AAA batteries and flashlights. And then the controllers, I think the controller for the Camaro uses AAA batteries, and it came with those. The controller for the boat, I'm not sure. I don't think I've seen the controller for the boat yet. I don't think I took it out of the box. The controller for the truck uses 4 AA's, so I need the AA's for that. So I'm still waiting for my YouTube page to reload. I closed the Horizon tab to free up memory so that this would reload, but it's still having an issue. I don't know what's going on. I was getting that stupid widget, whatever, open widget, not streaming enough signal to stream smoothly, blah, blah, whatever banner. But usually it doesn't mean anything. I don't know if we're stalled or not at the moment. But I've got the page is trying to reload. So I still can't see the chat. Sorry guys, I can't answer any questions. Hold your questions till the end, and as soon as we get back, you guys can re-ask any questions or make your jokes again, because I hate it. I really have a good time when I rewatch my show, because then I get to see all the jokes I missed. So I really enjoy rewatching my show, just because of all the fun stuff that I missed. It makes me laugh a lot. It really does. So, wow, it's still not loading. I don't know what is going on. First, YouTube wouldn't even load to start the show, and now it won't reload. So I'm gonna call this here if it doesn't reload pretty quick here. I'm just gonna say goodnight, because this is totally one-sided here, guys. You guys are having fun in the chat. I can't see it because I can't get the damn thing to load, and it says no fun for me. So I don't know what's going on. Why won't you load? What are you doing? I don't know what's going on. All right, we're having technical difficulties again, guys. Thanks. Thank you, YouTube. You're just so wonderful, so reliable. You take 30% of anything I make for the crappy service I get. Thank you so much. Oh my God. The guy that used to work for my brother is probably working there, because you know, his solution to everything was just, well, buy new equipment. You know, you just need to upgrade, buy better stuff, because we're going to keep making our program more and more, you know, resource intense. So you just have to buy better computers weekly. You know. Oh, okay, sounds great. Good idea. Oh, come on. Today, McFly, today. I'm going to try to just watch the show like you are. I'm out of studio now, because studio won't reload. So I'm just going to try to load the stream, and so I can read the chat just like you are. Because I can't get the studio to reload. I get the spinning wheel going round and round, but the wheels on the bus go around and yeah. So I can't get the studio to reopen. I don't know what's going on. So let me just. All right, this is loading. So I can run the show from this. This is fine. As soon as it finishes loading the chat window, I can get back into this conversation. This is loading. The live, my studio won't open. I don't know why. I have no idea. I've tried to restart it 3 times now, and it keeps just spinning around. It won't do anything. But this is loading. I almost got a picture. You know, it says. Oh, another. Oh, they've made another improvement to YouTube. There we go. All right, I got the chat back. I'm here. All right, so I'm going to California on Thursday, Paul says. No kidding. Yeah, fill up before you go. So still 24 of you here watching. Thank you guys. Hit the like if you haven't. Just a friendly reminder there, guys. I've been doing better lately. I've been hitting the like button without being told. So I'm getting better. Not every time, but I'm working on it. I'm getting better. Uh-oh, now you're going to cross the streams. Fred, no! Don't cross the streams, no! $6 a gallon in California. Yeah, oh, God, I'm telling you. So I have a Shell credit card, and I get 20 cents off a gallon if I use my credit card on $85 worth of fuel. So I went and filled up all my gas cans. I got 23 gallons of gas in my gas cans. That was more than $85. So I had to start. I got probably close to 20 gallons. And then I had to restart the pump at 10 cents a gallon off to get the last three or 4 gallons. So I have enough gas in cans now to cut my lawn for the whole summer, the whole season. I can, that gas will hold me over for the whole season. And I only paid $4.51 a gallon because of my gas. The price of the station was still at $4.71. I don't know why. Everybody else is at $4.89. But this station I usually shop at was $4.71, and I got 20 cents off of that, which brought it down to $4.51 a gallon. And I filled up the car and all the gas cans. So I had filled the car up the day before, And that night, I was going to come back and do the cans, and I forgot, and I thought, oh, crap, I'm sure it's gone up by now. On my way home from work the next day, and it was still $4.71. So I ran home, got all the gas cans, and went back. So the car is full of fuel. All these cans are full of fuel. The lawnmower's full of fuel. The pressure washer's full of fuel, and the generator's full of fuel. I filled all them up. They emptied the cans, so I could go fill the cans up. So yeah, we're pretty good. We're in pretty good shape. Seven gals cut my yard 2 times, $33. What do these girls look like, Randy? No video of the girls? What? You've got 7 women cutting your grass and you didn't videotape this? Shame on you. You're slipping, Randy. I'm telling you. That's not like you. Man, I thought we'd have, IMAX quality, Dolby surround sound footage of the lawn girls. So. Yeah, Paul, you're probably right. $600 in fuel for the rental car. Yeah. Holy shit. Yeah, and it was only $33. Yeah, I mean that's a winner chicken dinner right there. $8.39 in Ontario. Oh Jesus. Yeah, Lyndon, we here for the unboxing. This is the new Avios Hobby King, the C-130. Very nice airplane. Full retracts. It's got 4 landing gear in the mains, and twin on the nose, and they come straight down, just like the real thing. The doors open out, and the gear comes straight down, and then it clean. Look at how that cleans up. I mean, that is beautiful. The nose and the retracts all snugged up like that. Beautiful. Very nice. Big giant tail on it. I didn't care for the civilian paint job. I was hoping I would have rather bought the Coast Guard, but it wasn't on sale. This was $100 off. I can definitely paint this plane cheaper than $100 to something I like. So, yeah, it was a no-brainer to buy this, and then I'll paint it the way I want it, because this is very cool. It's a nice airplane. Very, very nice. I'm really glad I got it. 4 engines, came with everything, plug and play. Just throw your receiver in it, and a battery, you're ready to go. So, very nice. It's a good airplane. All the hinges, everything's hinged, submerged hinges. Just like the real airplanes. They're submerged just like the real thing. The elevator, the ailerons. The only thing it's not submerged are the flaps. I believe they just fold down. I don't think they're... Because on the top of the wing, there's no seam where the flaps are. Unless these are split flaps. No, they're not. So this is going to crease. There's no crease in it now. But the first time you put the flaps down, oh, they are split flaps. Oh, sweet. The tailing edge of it goes up over the wing, so they are split flaps. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Very cool. So, yeah. Everything's plug-in. Everything's got a plug on it. Here's the tail, right? It's just a plug here. You just, plug it in, put 2 screws in it, and, no servo wires to deal with. Everything's, pre-hooked up. The only servo wire I see you have to deal with is the one on the rudder. You plug that into here, but everything else has, quick connect plugs. The wings have the quick connects. The tail surface there, which this will be mounted into this. I think like that. I think, or does it go this way? No, it goes this way. So that'll sit there like that, and that'll plug into that, and then the quick connect plugs the whole thing into the plane. So, very nice. Still waiting for my Yak 11 to show up. I'll do an unboxing when that shows up. Probably Tuesday. I'll probably do a show Tuesday night, guys, and I'll unbox that because I'm sure it'll be here by then. I don't sell motorcycles, I collect them. How many bikes you got, Paul? Don't you have 3? Is that right, Paul? Do you have 3 motorcycles? I have 2. I thought you were one better than me. I think you have 3. Maybe we can work out a deal for the Waco. There you go. Good thinking there, Wild Bill. Keep them thinking. Keep them guessing. There you go. Yep. That's pretty good. Yeah, my live stream page still hasn't loaded. I don't know why. Weird. Jet Tech Don, what's up? Good to see you, man. Yeah, Paul, it's a good question. Jet Tech just asked you, what are you going to get? What are you going to get? What's wrong with Draco? Nothing really. I bought Just Plain Crazy's stiffener kit because I said I would when I reviewed the plane. I didn't break the gear. It's fine. This wheel inside that brass tube that I predicted was going to come loose did. This little brass connector here. The axle goes through that, and this got loose in the carbon fiber, so the tire was kind of wonky over a little bit, and it put a groove in it right here. No big deal. I'm not going to use this tire anyway. I'm putting these on. This is the Grand Tundra super squishy foam tire, not this hard ass thing that you can pound nails with. So I've got the super squish. So I'm going to put these wheels on it anyway. But since I had the this, because I took it apart to check it. Did the gear break? Nope, it didn't break. Just this damn, after 300 landings, guys. Over 300 landings. This brass fitting came loose in the carbon fiber. The carbon fiber's not broken. I'll show it when I'm going to do a repair video installing this new kit from Just Plain Crazy. And like I said, it's good insurance, guys. This kit, what he's selling it for is peanuts. You're looking at $150 worth of cladding, plastic cladding on that thing. By the time you buy the decal sheet and all the cladding to put it all back together, if you have a mishap and break that damn thing. So if this will stop you, to put this kit in will stop you from breaking all that plastic, it's well worth the money. I mean, because it's way less than half of what you're going to pay to replace all that cladding. So yeah, it was a no-brainer, and that's what I said when I reviewed the plane, that I was going to get Plain Crazy's repair kit, even though I don't think you need it. I think he went to a lot of trouble to put this together. I give him a big props for that. This is what makes our hobby great, guys, is when people like him go out of their way to make something to improve the quality of our fun. And I think we should support it. And that's why I said I was going to buy his kit, even though I don't think I need it. And I don't, because even after 300 landings, I didn't break the landing gear. But like I said, this came loose, and I suspected it would. And so since I got it apart, I'm going to install the kit. I just haven't got around to it yet. The motorcycle's priority one. I'm going to get the motorcycle done. Once that's done, then I'm going to work on some airplanes. I want to get Draco fixed. I want to put the Havoc together so I can fly it. I want to fix, well, I'll probably put this together, the C-130 and the Yak-130 when it gets here. So I'll put those all together and make them flyable. I'll fix Draco, make it flyable again. And then I'll probably take a break from airplane repair and build and get back on getting the Impala SS in the garage here roadworthy again. I just have to finish buttoning it up. The new engine's in, the tranny's in. I got to put the drive shaft in, plug in a lot of the electrical stuff, and just some final, the cross member for the tranny is in, but it's not bolted in. I just got to run the bolts up into it. So there's not much to do. It's mostly done. I just got to take time to finish it up, and then that'll be my tow vehicle until I buy a truck. Because that car will pull the trailer no problem. So yes, Christy, I have a lot of planes. way too many planes. I can't help myself. That's why I joined there. I don't know if you guys joined. There's an RC group called Airplanes Anonymous, I think it is, or RC Anonymous. I don't know. I joined because hi, I'm Kenny. I have a problem. I have an airplane problem. I can't stop buying them. So actually, I've done really well. I mean, it's June, and I hadn't bought an airplane this year until now. I bought. I haven't bought anything new. Draco I bought last year. I bought some trucks and a car, but I haven't bought an airplane this year. So I made it all the way to June before I bought my first airplane, and then I bought 3. So I bought the C-130, the Yak-11, and I bought a boat too. And then just now I bought that BA Hawk. That won't get here till next week. Well, next week starts tomorrow. So yeah, it'll probably be here Thursday. Oh, a Softail Slim Harley Davidson. Got it. That costs way more than the 3 airplanes I bought. Way more. We're not even talking in the same realm of money we're talking here. A Harley Davidson motorcycle and my foam airplanes. No, not even close. You're paying way more money than I did. Whiskey Tea Girl? Whiskey Tea? Oh, is that... you're talking about Christy. I get it. Oh, that's funny. And Roy's doing double shots, so he's already 3 sheets in the wind. So yeah, anyway. I might be out of receivers again. I might have to start robbing Peter to pay Paul again. I got a few. Well, I'm going to put these tactic receivers. I'm going to if they'll bind to the Radio Master, I think they will. Then I've got plenty of receivers because I got 3 right here out putting. Yeah, there's 3 tactic receivers to EQ sent me. Thank you again, buddy. And if my Patreon guys are still here, thank you again, guys. I don't say it very often, and I'm sorry. But I want to thank all my Patreon supporters for their monthly donations. I really appreciate that. Every little bit helps, guys, and I'm so appreciative of that. So, thank you, guys. And this isn't, I'm not saying that to get you guys to hit the, the I forget what they call it now. What is the super chat? Yeah, yeah. Don't do that. Either Patreon me or PayPal me. Don't. YouTube gets enough of my money. They don't need to take most of what you're donating to me. You know, they take way too much of it. So yeah, don't do the super chat. Just if you want to send me a buck or two, just send it through PayPal or do the Patreon thing. You know, PayPal charges nothing if you do it right, and you know, as a gift. And Patreon, I think 7%. YouTube takes 30%. So yeah, that's not worth it. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it. I want to get back on the motorcycle. I really would like to see that clutch work tonight. I just have a bug up my butt that I want to see the clutch working. So, been on almost 2 hours. That's enough. I'm probably putting you to sleep by this time. So, thanks for coming. I will probably be on again um, Tuesday when the yak gets here, and then probably again Thursday when the hawk gets here. So you might see more of me this week. More than likely, you'll see me some more this week. So until then, guys, have a great night. Thanks for coming, and we'll catch you in another day or two. I'll be back. So have a good night. Talk to you later. Let's see if I know how to turn this damn thing off. I can't do it from here. I can't get back in studio.